Okay, Airpods has been a thing since the 2015 and it's not one of, the popular earbuds in the planet, and since it's the most popular and since one of the best one, there have been many knockoffs, like I mean many. But those knockoffs weren't actually great because they were big, they were plasticky, they used micro USB, like micro USB, what? But since then, AirPods have been evolved a lot. I mean a lot. And one of the AirPods is in my table. This is the IWO Pro 4. Well, it's the Pro 4, and this is an earbud that costs around 35 ringgit. Yeah, it costs 35 ringgit, and there are plenty of features on this thing, and I'm pretty excited. Let's get into the unboxing, shall we? Before that, welcome to channel Tech with Nikthesh, guys. It's your host Nikthesh. Since we all know I talk about specs about these earbuds and all the stuff, so let's hear the specs actually. The model is Pro 4, and the wireless version is Bluetooth 5.0, so it says Bluetooth 5.0, and wireless frequency is 2.4 GHz, not 5 GHz, 2.4 GHz, and its transmission distance is around 15 meters, so you guys can walk around in your house while wearing these earbuds actually. And it has a charging voltage of 5 volts and 1 amp. Standby time of 120 hours of standby time. Standby time means it's technically, if you guys don't use it or don't charge it, like it's just laying around here, it can tahan until 120 hours. And working temperature is negative 10 Celsius to 50 Celsius, so you can't boil this thing. Like, who would boil their AirPods? Some crazy YouTubers, I guess. And support protocol, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, in this box they have a charging case. The charging case is the AirPod. So let's get to the unboxing, shall we? Okay, wait, I'm a bit sweaty, so let's get to the unboxing. Okay, well, first impression is the best impression, and they do come with a Type-C cable. But as you guys know, it's Apple's proprietary charger for iPhones, and it's kind of strange that they've shipped with a lightning cable, so that's a bonus. And it's in white, not in black, so I'm not too surprised. And it's a long cable. And there's the AirPods. The AirPods feels pretty good in my hands, not gonna lie, and it's tiny. Like, I know AirPods are this big, and this is this big. Maybe it's like 20% smaller than this, and they do have a user manual inside it. So yeah, it's technically the box. It's technically the same thing as the box and the manual. It tells to charge. Oh, it has touch input and also has microphone too. It also has touch input, like haptic touch, no buttons, and it does have some microphone on it, so pretty good. And it has 260 milliamp hours of battery. Playing and talk time is around 2 to 5 hours. It depends on 2 to 2.5 hours, so you only can use around 2 hours, I guess. And like battery capacity, okay, the battery capacity on per AirPod is around 30 milliamp hours. So yeah, so I'm not gonna pair into my phone yet. I'm just gonna have a feel on it. Okay, so first impressions are the best impressions. Okay, it fits pretty good. Okay, I don't have a large ear. I have a medium sized ear, so it feels pretty good in my ears. It's fine in my ears. It's not the best comfort, but it's manageable. Okay, and they do have a lot of instruction on this thing. So okay, about these AirPods, it's not waterproof, so you can't just swim by wearing these things, because it's a knockoff, so they don't have any IP rating and all that, and they tell us to keep this thing as dry as you can, so just don't put on water. And the case, oh my god, the case, man, it's already oily. I think you guys can see from here, the case is oily, like it's not good. And even the AirPods is also oily, like oh my god. It's fine if it's your own AirPod, but while you guys giving to someone else and they see this oily mess, not a good impression. Okay, so this AirPod is intended to use on iOS. So I have an iOS phone, I have an iPhone 8, my mother's iPhone 8, and yeah, so let me pair it and I'll show you in a different camera angle how it will pair it. So let's pair it to this phone. Okay, now we're on the camera. I think we can all see the phone and all the stuff. Okay, now about the pairing process is pretty simple. So what you're gonna do is, let me show this phone on the camera actually. Okay, just open your Bluetooth, just swipe them up and open your Bluetooth, keep your Bluetooth on, and just open the AirPods, and there's a button behind it. Okay, so you just kind of press the button until it shows the pair up. Like, look at this guys, it's flawless. Now connect the AirPods, it's connecting, and yeah, as you guys can see, wait, let me focus it. Oh, it went down. Okay, wait, let me open it again. Open it and press the button again every time you need to pair it. As you guys can see, it's showing up a Pro 4, and I think this is a software glitch from here. Like, it shows 25% on the right AirPods. It's just a software glitch. It will work for a long time. So let's get into the main camera and see how it sounds actually. Okay guys, since we all through the pairing process and all that, I'm paired with my phone, the iPhone 8, and let's see how it sounds actually. Okay, let me just unlock it, and but I am trying some songs, some bass heavy songs and low and high end songs, and let's see how it sounds. Okay. Okay, while I hear this thing here, it sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. It's so bass heavy, that's the thing, it's so bass heavy, and the low and highs are fine, but it's mainly bass heavy. Like, if you guys buy like a $2, not a $2, like a $10 earphones, and it sounds like that, it's so bass heavy, that's all. It's bass heavy and it sounds good, that's all. And I know why people buy these things. One, it's wireless, because that's the main reason why we all buy this, because these days phone doesn't have any headphone jack. Annoying, right? And yeah, and we all don't want to carry any sort of dongle, I guess. And well, this wireless, this cheap and this is a cheap and efficient way to get into earbuds. Okay, the sounds are pretty good, and there are plenty of feature sets from here, like skipping tracks and all that. I just have a screenshot here, as you guys can see. You guys can see what are the touch inputs. They don't have any buttons, it's only all gesture, not gesture, it's about the touch inputs about. Like, just tap it in, off, on and off, like that. Okay, now for the flaws. The flaws are the matte finishing on this thing. Like, if you guys buy in white AirPods, like, you guys cannot see any of the greasy oil and all that. But if you guys buy a darker color, like a dark blue or a black color like this one, it's gonna get oily as hell. Like, as you guys know, our skin produces a lot of oil throughout the days, and some of the oil and the smudges all just go from here, so it's not nice. And there's another flaws of it, and it's about the touch input. I love the touch input on this thing. Like, I don't have any buttons, because it will strain my ear a lot. Like, just put your ear here and just tap it in. It doesn't feel great, but touch inputs are pretty nice. Just put it and just have a small button on it, just pause and play. But the touch inputs are very sensitive. Like, it's so sensitive that even you guys like just tap like accidentally just how what's the best scenario? Okay, the best scenario is like while you guys adjusting your AirPods actually, and suddenly the song pauses and the song plays and all that. The way to adjust your AirPods in your ear actually by just touching these two things, the top earbud and the microphone. That's the way you need to adjust your AirPods. Like, I know it's a bit annoying, but still it's the thing you guys need to consider about the AirPods. So my conclusion is this: it comes with a USB type, it comes with a lightning cable. If you're an Apple user, you'll be happy for it, and the standby time is all fine, the sounds pretty good, and the pairing process is just flawless. And sure, will I recommend for 35 ringgit? Absolutely guys. So thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and tell me in the comments down below what video should I put here, what video should I put next actually. And till the next one guys, bye bye guys, and stay safe.